That sign up there was one my uncle had in his blacksmith shop in the 40s. A friend of mine made it for me that remembered seeing it in his shop, but wish I could have got the original. But anyway, this is the next generation of RoxDawg, we're calling it. Just getting close to start testing the transmission on it. Spent the last few days trying to route 212 feet of hose up here so it'll fold up next to the car, which has been an enormous challenge. You can see the diameter of that stack of stuff. Who would have thought you needed that much stuff to run the front end? But anyway, that's where it's at. The on Facebook, Carrie had some pictures on there. These cylinders are air cylinders that will shift the transmission. For lack of finding a geared transmission, this is a belt drive, so these air cylinders will engage and unengage, disengage the belts. I do have a concern with them not being free enough and causing some wear issues, but regardless, it'll work long enough to give me a test to let me know if my speeds are right. So the next step is finishing the hoses on the rear end so I can idle this thing. I've spent a small fortune on floor dry the last couple of weeks because everything leaks when you're trying to hook up and unhook. So I think it's going to work pretty well. I get the rear end hooked up, then I can actually go out and drive it across the scale is the first thing. I'm hoping I'm pleasantly surprised, but has anybody ever got on a scale and been pleasantly surprised? You know, it rarely happens. But I've kept it as light as I could for what all it can do. So that is the next step in the process, is putting this thing through some testing, and we'll get some video of that. I am going to start it up and stretch it out and let you take a look at it, what it actually does. All right, we're going to fire it up and stretch the car out. There is one car stretched out 4 feet, and I'm going to raise it up now to give an idea. And that is the car. Now I don't know if it'll press up that high when it's under its own hydraulics or not, but we will see what it will do. It's kind of ridiculous, which is half the fun of playing this game, is to go to the extreme and see what you can come up with.